Hakia listeners, let's learn sumo. I'm Clayton. Welcome to the podcast. Don't forget to join me on X and Instagram at Let's Learn Sumo. Also YouTube, where this is restreamed in audio. More to come. You can drop me a message or a comment on any of those platforms and I will respond. If you like my content, you can donate to my Kimboshi Fund to help pay for a few of the subscriptions that keep this channel going. The Buy Me a Coffee link is in the comments, or you can just enjoy the podcast. Welcome to day 14 of the November Grand Sumo Tournament from Fukuoka in Japan. It doesn't come more exciting than this. Both Yokozunas have the opportunity to wrap this up, but as you see, things don't always go to plan, just like the English cricket team. Onosato faced Ozeki Kodazakura, trying to move to 11 wins. It was a really good touchy eye as Kodazakura delivered a quick slap. He got a right outside and ends up with a left inside grip. Onosato only has the right belt as Kodazakura used his grip to lift Onosato's arms and drive him back. Onosato steps out backwards. Double belt grip gave Kodazakura the opportunity to lift his arms and change the height of Onosato's arms, denying him that second grip. That left Onosato with 11 wins and 1 day to go. Kodazakura, however, makes his kachikoshi off that win and probably a sigh of relief. Yokozuna Hoshoryu faced Sekiwake Ayanishiki. Look, it's not going well for Hoshoryu against Ayanishiki. He's lost to him twice already before this match. You would think that Hoshoryu should come up with a plan to beat him. Apparently not. Ayanishiki drives low out of the tachi eye as Hoshoryu is just so much higher. It's an effective oshi. Hoshoryu goes on the retreat. Instead of trying anything else, like a slap down, Ayanishiki drives him back and over the bails. It is not a good loss, that one. You can only shake your head at that one. It's a three-way tie going into the final day. Hoshoryu had a golden opportunity to take this Yusho race by the scruff of the neck by beating Ayanishiki. Now it is likely to go to some form of playoff. So day 15 Senshiraku will see the Yokozunas facing off against each other. You would say that Hoshoryu has a slight edge over Onosato, even with his loss to Onosato in September for the Yusho. Hoshoryu has a better belt attack and defense, but Onosato, he'd be looking to apply a forceful attacking sumo to drive Hoshoryu and deny him any sort of belt, something Hoshoryu probably should have done to Ayanishiki last night. The winner of that match will then know what the result of the previous match is between Ayanishiki and Ozeki. If Ayanishiki wins that match over Kodazakura, it will force a playoff with one of the Yokozunas. You would think if Ayanishiki wins and Onosato wins, Onosato is likely the favourite in a playoff. If Ayanishiki wins and Hoshoryu wins, well, it's pretty clear that Ayanishiki would be the favourite given Hoshoryu's pretty poor record against him. If Ayanishiki loses, the winner of the Yokozuna match will be the tournament champion. I'm guessing the streams will all struggle coming into those last two matches. Hoshoryu, he has yet to win one as Yokozuna for the Yusho, so he'll be eager for that. Onosato, well, that'll be the second Yusho on the trot, and 6 overall. So on to the other matches from day 13. Oho moves to 6 wins with a relatively easy win over Shodai. Nodowa forced him into retreat over the bails. Bit of a sadness battle as they are both already makekoshi. Takayasu, he beat Atami Fuji Oshidashi. It's a pretty good touchy eye as Atami Fuji drove a hand inside, but he let go of the grip and tried to convert to the inside grip as Takayasu had him going back to the bails. Takayasu used good footwork and defense to get a right hand on Atami Fuji's belt, control him across and over the bails. Across the dohyo, sets up a 7-7 for both Rikishi on day 15. Pretty good bout between Midori Fuji and Wakamoto Haru. Midori Fuji got a left arm up under Wakamoto Haru's armpit looking for the Karasakashi, but Wakamoto Haru, he kimadashi, he locked up his arm and he held in there and they locked up for a little bit. Wakamoto Haru tried to Hataki Komi Midori Fuji. He recovered. Wakamoto Haru forced Midori Fuji to the bars, but Midori Fuji did a really good move to go sideways and avoid him. They locked up again, but Wakamoto Haru eventually just used his bigger weight and belt grip to push Midori Fuji back and over the bales. That was, unfortunately, Midori Fuji's Makekoshi. Wakamoto Haru gets his Kachikoshi off that battle. Kirishima, he beat Toki Hayate to make his double figures. Just a good belt grip off the Tachiai to win that one. Toki Hayate doing well, though, with 9 wins. Yoshino Fuji and Ichi Yamamoto, they engaged in a bit of an Oshi slap chase fest before Ichi Yamamoto retreated, got a slap down on Yoshino Fuji, who bit the dirt before Ichi could go out over the bales. 10 for Ichi Yamamoto, really good tournament. 9 for Yoshino Fuji. Another slap fest or push fest between Ura and Tobizaru. They spent most of the match keeping each other at arm's length. They both like to push each other, push their opponents away. Ura tried for a leg pick a few times, going low. He's very defensive and back on the bales a few times. Tobizaru rudely slapped Ura, and I think it annoyed him as Ura then went under Tobizaru's arms, drove him back and across. A really patient and considered win by Ura. He did try those leg picks. I don't know they were a great idea, probably more distraction than anything. Either way, Yorikiri win for Ura, and that is his Kachikoshi. His change with more orthodox methods has made him probably a bit more consistent, I think, and I'd like to see him continue that journey. So, looking for Kachikoshi on day 15 with 7 wins so far: Takayasu, Atami Fuji, Churanumi, Kota Shoho, Mitakayumi, Ryuden, and Asakoryu. So it's a real showdown for day 15 with a 3-way tie. I'll be attending the Sumo Mainichi live recording this afternoon, so I'll get a roundup of all of the action, all the scores for day 15 once that's all over and done with. Don't forget to join me again, folks. Hakioi, let's learn sumo.